So if I'm accepted by a certain group of people, then it raises, unfortunately, the way we're wired oftentimes in our sinful nature, it raises my self-esteem just by being around other people that I admire. And so if I'm in the right group, I feel better about me. Anybody know what I'm talking about, okay? If I'm accepted by the right group, then suddenly I'm supposed to be more important because they like me, okay? And so we validate ourselves on the basis of other people's opinions of us. And here's the problem. When we begin to walk with Jesus, then we begin to listen to the beat of a different drummer. We're not listening to the beat of the culture around us. We're listening to the heartbeat of God. And so what that means is because the world is going opposite of God, we're hearing a different sound and we're walking in a different direction, which means that we're suddenly different from the world around us. Let me just remind you, if you're going to walk with God, you've got to be willing to be and accept the reality that you're going to be different from the world. You can't be just like the world and be a follower of Jesus, because you either live in light or in darkness, and one or the other. And so light has no fellowship with darkness, nor darkness with light. And so we're different when we follow Jesus, which means that certain people are not going to want to be around you anymore, and certain groups that you wanted to be accepted by may not accept you anymore. And so the excuse that happens inside of us, I would follow Jesus more fully if I could be sure that people weren't going to reject me, if I could be sure that all my friends were going to still stay with me, I would be okay. But I'm kind of concerned if I get really serious about my relationship with God, my world and my friendships are going to change. And the truth of the matter is, yes, they will. But here's the important thing to remember. The greatest definition of yourself should not and cannot come from people. The greatest definition and worth you'll ever feel toward yourself comes from the acceptance of God in your life, okay?